I don't understand. But whatever. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. We are here for some EA and stuff has changed. I kind of said it the last couple days of us streaming other stuff that we've done quite a bit. As you can see, we're at level 49 for Mabel's research, which means we're super duper close to getting the shiny charm. Which, speaking of shinies, I kind of showed this off on Free Time Friday this past Friday, so let me just pressing all the wrong buttons. But if we go to right area, I'm looking for here. Go here. Had a little thing happen, so we went ahead and we were just going around exploring Lumios, going into the hyperspace holes, things like that. And so casually going around doing a bunch of side quests, getting the missions done. So we get to this one, right? And I'm going to explain what happened, because all of my thoughts and everything here happened in like 10 seconds because of everything that's about to unfold. So I look over at the top right corner and I see what my challenges are. And the first one that pops up there is like catching a shiny. And what pops in my brain is like, dang, that one's going to be hard to do because, you know, shinies are rare and we have only ever encountered 2 in ZA. We've only ever seen 2 pop up. Now, the issue with this is that for you guys, you can hear audio perfectly fine. I'm not able to hear it for whatever reason. So what's kind of how I don't want to say cool, but what's kind of neat about this entire scenario is that I wasn't able to hear any audio for what is going on. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. So I play, like, all right, cool. I look up over there. Now, for your guys' screen, it might be a little bit harder to see, but you may notice that the Litwick that's locked onto, that has like the parentheses kind of surrounding it, looks a little bit different. He's got a blue, like a lighter blue flame. Like, okay, I'm gonna go up this way, and then as soon as I angle the camera a little bit more, sparkles appear, which means that's a shiny. And so I rushed as fast as I can, didn't want to get attacked, just threw a Pokeball at it, and boom, we caught it. So that was something that happened off screen, and I thought that would be really, really cool to share. I don't think it's a good nature. Wherever that's... Yep, right here. Yeah, he's a jolly nature, which is not great. I now have another shiny Litwick, which is even more funny, considering we shiny hunted for a Litwick like almost 3 years ago, and could not get it. It was like one of my longest shiny hunts ever. But with that Litwick, at least it's sort of fun stuff. Whereas this one, it doesn't really have all of that. So not really too bothered by it. But you may notice as well, we went ahead and evolved some of our Mons, as well as caught some new ones. I don't know where all we left off in terms of catching stuff, but as you can see, we caught quite a few new guys, evolved a bunch of them. So our hyperspace Pokédex is actually like, yeah, we're at 58 caught and 69 seen. Nice. I don't know how big the hyperspace Pokédex is, but we have done a lot there. After getting all the research points done, though, the Rogue Mega Evolution is in Hotel Richizime, where we battle Jason Thief. I don't know if this was a good idea or not, but it was just something that I kind of thought of off the top of my head. The areas that have hyperspace holes inside of buildings, I wanted to save until we streamed again, because I didn't know if they were going to be anything special. So I thought it would be a good idea. Yeah, Porygon's in this game. That's a Porygon logo. You kidding me? What do I have? It's 3. Okay, we're gonna use one of them to go there. I'm gonna go get my boy. You kidding me now? I did not know Porygon was in this game. I've noticed that in the last releases, excluding BDSP, that Porygon has always been added in the DLC. He's always been added in the DLC. Also, good morning, Adam. We are up and early. We're actually going to do a shorter stream today because your boy wants to be productive in cleaning up a bunch of stuff. Delilah was kind enough to leave me with throw up on the bed this morning, so kind of got up early to do laundry stuff. Catch an alpha Pokemon. Okay, there's an alpha Phalanx over there. Yep, Delilah decided that she wanted to leave me a present, so we're awake now. Why is he chasing me? Also, Adam, just let me know if you hear the audio. Fine. Did I not? I didn't catch the alpha. I caught the other one. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so garbage. Let me know if you can hear the game audio. Fine. Because I'm not able to hear my game audio for some reason. Yeah, Throw over there. He looks freaking tall. I want to use a Master Ball by accident. Fuck, how many of them are gonna come over here? Don't run away now, buddy. How many more of them are gonna spawn though? I don't want to waste too much time here though. That's the thing. There, you'll get my son. I already catch 3 of them as well. Caught a throw, right? Yeah, he's right there. I'm upset still that I didn't catch the right Phalanx. That's a little bit discouraging. Going to play Deadly Delivery with Star on Roblox. Adam, you missed it last on Free Time Friday. We damn near got Roblox as one of the games. I think I'll leave it on there as like an option for games, but like I'm not like thrilled. He truthfully just doesn't care. Okay, we got one. Need 2 more. Oh my god, he didn't stay caught. Why is he gonna be the hard one to catch? Why does he have to be the hard one to catch, dude? Come on, man. Another phalanx. Do I really want to try to go for the alpha? I care more about getting my 4 guns. All of them. I don't know where else he's gonna spawn though. There's one more. Is he the hard one? That's so annoying. I just gotta see if I can get lucky and snag one. I will. Fucking whack, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I had a chance to catch like 4 of them, and I only got 1. At least I'm grateful enough to get 1, but come on. I guess we got a throw as well, so you know what? We caught more things to add to our decks, but I'm gonna go make another donut real quick because I have no idea what's gonna be ahead of us here. But yeah, if you take a look at all the missions we did, we're missing these 4 because we just haven't encountered any hyperspace holes that have Fungus. The Golden Go one, I believe we're actually super duper close. Yeah, we're at 880 right now. But let's go to the Racing Construction first. Then we'll go to the Rust Syndicate office. Side mission detected. The side mission. Which I do know some of the side missions have been like we battle inside hyperspace in a double battle format, so I don't rule out the possibility that that's what's gonna happen. Jason Point right here. Oh look, now Tristan's here too. What you doing barging in on our precious family time in hyperspace, kid? Pops, this ain't exactly quality time. Wait a moment, I've got something I want to tell you, Canary. Tristan gets to talk to you plenty, but I never get the chance. Is it just a matter of proving my worth? If so, I challenge you to a 2-on-2 battle, Leaders of Dynamo. Yeah, so these were the missions, side missions that were before the ones I actually ended up doing. Sure, I'm down if Tristan is. Down. Scrafty and the rest of my team, I know I can, no, will win. Alright, so Harry and Paragon. Ampharos, the Cowdon. I'm a little bit nervous just because we're going to be leading with our Excadrill. That's exactly why. And he's dead already. Damn. Oh boy, no. Alright, so she's gonna Mega Evolve. He's gonna Mega Evolve. Tarragon's gonna Mega Evolve. And then I'm gonna Mega Evolve. Well, actually, no, probably not. Well, Excadrill's out on the field. Unless the Scrafty kills the Excadrill quickly. Must be nice to have Iron Head. I'm guessing that's a TM in this game, because I have not had the chance to learn Iron Head on my Excadrill. Pops and I can't get on the same wavelength, but I guess battles are fun because they're so sticky. My best strategies still weren't enough to give my grandkid the victory she deserved. Alright, MZ Kinetic, what do you want to tell me? I want to make an outfit that you'd wear someday, Canary. Fine by me, as long as I don't hate the design. Better make me one too, kid. I'm gonna play Canary. I gotta understand her and her outfits better than anyone. Oh, don't. If I'm getting new gear soon. Here, take this, Tristan. Yeah, they give you their outfits, which... We got the Team Flare Naveo set. We got Canary set. We got Jason Fees. He said that you got Canary Bread, or you could just take it. Probably said something like, "Oh, I'm gonna save it." Weird. Don't take it. That guy wasn't there the whole time. He was not there the whole time. Alright, the next one, like I said, was in the rest. Actually inside. We're gonna battle Corbeau and Felipe. Oh, Excadrill should have a field day here. With that in mind. Oh, this pocket of hyperspace Lumios leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. It looks like any you'd find in the real Lumio. Corbeau, sir. What? I wanted to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid, you owe someone money. You owe me your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing, that's all. I might not be so generous again. Hey, since we're all here, how about a battle? I'm down. I'm ready. All right, we're Team MZ's leader and secret weapon. We got this. Roserade and Aggron. Just wipe the field. Hell yeah. I didn't see what just happened to my guy. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Okay. How'd the room get darker? That's not, that's not quite what I wanted to have happen. That was a terrible switch. Cool, Pete. As long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. You know what, let's not be the odd one out. Yeah, that Embor put in work. Quite frankly. Well, I thought we'd do better, Felipe. Seems we need to train like mad again. I do apologize, boss. I brought shame to you with my disgraceful performance. I mean, you both lost. I wouldn't say it's necessarily one of your guys' fault. Like, you both lost. You should add an extra poison sting to your battles, Corbeau. Our teamwork still wasn't enough to stand up to the top 2 trainers in the VA Royale. I apologize. I apologize, boss. It wouldn't have happened if I were stronger. You did well, Felipe. You always do. I'm always grateful you're around. Got him cheesing. Why don't we wrap this up? We got plenty of FaceTime in the real Lumios anyway. Here, take this outfit, but I got something to ask of you in return. See, I think Team MZ and the Rust Syndicate have gotten a little too buddy-buddy lately. So I want you to remember just how ruthless and dangerous the Rust Syndicate is. We'd happily send a beach Magikarp down to the bottom of the river, or peel the skin clean off of an Ekans trying to molt. Point is, we got a reputation to uphold, so watch yourself and don't forget who you're dealing with. I think my guy is just trying to sound... He's just trying to sound tough. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting anyways. Alright, let's hop on out and... continue on with the story. Oh, hey, Tristan. I came here to get some of Anxious stuff and take to Hotel Z for her. But Jason Thie and Grizel are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Can we ask Laban for help? Really think Laban, of all people, would be able to defuse Jason Thie? These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one is going to back down. You misunderstand me. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would send people flock to Naveo Cafe for 2 things: my roast and my roast. Try to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk? Incroyable. No coffee brewed by such a barbarous boor will besmirch my latte. A light? That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Naveo Cafe on her list of Lumios's most noteworthy coffees. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there! Uh-oh. Guess we're caught. If it isn't Tristan. You heard all of that, didn't you? But who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. I don't really care. You both make great points. And here I thought you had a spine. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction by force if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem you need some straightening out, and we're more than happy to oblige. Tristan, prepare to face the 2 of us. And look at that, you got Lita, 2-on-2. Fair is fair. Why me? Because you're right there. Lita, come on. Jason Thie and Grizel. So Carbank, Camerupt. I'm leading with the Pyroar and not the Excadrill. That is nuts. How did I get burned? Why is it not letting me heal? Yeah, it's not letting me heal at all. I got to win this battle, but we can't let anyone... Yeah, maybe if I could actually fucking heal. Our responsibilities as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Just smited that thing out of the sky. What a truly magnificent battle. I applaud you in your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. Alors, it appears we've lost. Blame me, we could have won if I understood your Clefable better. If we are portioning blame, there are certainly things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in La Super Torneo de Jason the Infinite anytime, my dear. Ah, as if I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to my cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? Delilah? Psst, psst. What are you doing over there? I feel like you're getting into stuff. By the by, what brings two MZ members to Hotel Richizime? We help Tristan. Came to take care of some things. Business regarding hyperspace Lumios? No doubt. Thank you for working to keep all of us safe. Should you encounter trouble, I'm happy to lend my support. Now moving on. There's no use in hiding, Laban. Come on out. You have thanked Team MZ properly, I hope? What? Yes. Yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind to look after Miss Ancha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I am eager to hear exactly how you have spent all the time that must have been freed up for you. He's like, Shit. No, it's not what you think. Lady Jason Thea, I swear, I had Miss Ancha's best interest in mind. You believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you have won 100 Super Torneo de Jason Thea Infinite matches in a row. I like how the band looked over at me and Lita. Me and Lita said, like, we're looking every other direction. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. Appreciate you all taking care of this hyperspace Lumios stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare and Nevaeh's help. Watching Jason Thea and Grizel argue was even more tense than that Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. Better go take care of my errand for Ancha while the coast is clear. Good luck, you two. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll get. Rampant mega power detected. Alright, let's do this. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside must be about to rogue mega evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Will give us a level 49 boost. So 10 levels higher about than what it should be. Is that a Meowstic? I can't tell if that's a Meowstic or not. You know, if Hyperspace Lumios reflects people's or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, the one right there. Mega Meowstic is a thing? That's the Raptor, right? So did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. That's kind of cool. I just wish the move power was good for this. But I mean, we do have technically a bug type with Heracross. We have a dark type with Greninja. I think we'll be fine. Meowstic can learn different moves. Meowstic, this is Tristan. Male. Blue. You can always spot the female by its color. More white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have a strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little bit more defense oriented. Ready to handle it. Let's see what Mega Meowstic looks like. It looks, that is fucking terrifying. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I guess I lied. He's going for ghost type moves. Definitely isn't psychic and ghost, because we would be doing way more damage to ghost. That's an almost insta kill. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. kill this again. I don't know if we have to get inside of the wall in order to. Okay, we got it. That was a little bit more difficult than I would have liked. I want to get it a ball that match. Lure ball. Do that. Meowsticite. I feel like Meowstic is one of those mons that it definitely benefits getting a Mega Evolution. Mega Meowstic looks wild. It looks like it's got the elements of a male and female combined. Kristen, Tawny, Karina, well done, all of you. Looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's got to go over this rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about us. You all earned a break. He sure takes his right about now. It's giant Pokeball time. Hyper Berry, Hyper Yachi Berry, Hyper Chopple Berry. And we got some butter. I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it Supreme Butter, nothing less. I wonder if this butter is the product of someone's subconscious thoughts too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure it'll give Ansha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. Hey Ansha, we're back. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. I suppose it's about time we got ready for dinner, isn't it? I tidied up the strategy meeting room. Why you look like that, Lita? What's got you looking so worn down, Lita? I was stuck at Richizime for a while. I think the ambient Jason Thie pressure got to me. This Jason Thie is very kind. He kept me company at mealtimes since I haven't many friends around. How'd Jason Thie get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. That makes so much more sense now. That makes so much more sense now. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Jacinthy all she knows about Pokemon battles. Everyone's shocked just like I was. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Jacinthy into fairy types. I never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Taking on someone like Jacinthy as a pupil? Phew, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ansha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if my mama is right by my side. Why is that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. Thanks to Mama's donut making lessons, that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes Chef Ansha's touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. Love. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. Appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. I had a feeling when we were in the museum and we were talking to her and Karina, it was kind of the same thing we were thinking about. Oh. Stay away. Only want only want stay here. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away. That was weird.
Lila.
It's got to do with the tower. I don't know what, though. I can't pinpoint what it would be. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Jacinthy's bad mood got to me. Please don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It will only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. I never had a dream like that before. That terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Morning, Team MZ. Emma. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Ah, would you be Miss Emma? The young head of the Looker Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa. I hear we've got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Goodness, well, would you care for a donut? I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? We figured it came from hyperspace Lumiose. Seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from hyperspace Lumiose lately. Keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? I bet AZ would be so happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. AZ build this hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwig as a thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then those people opened lodgings here to help cover the costs taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. But by the time we met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower after all. And that's how Team MZ came to be, I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together and you saved Lumiose. I'm glad that I'm part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep this city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I brought a little something that might help with your donuts. Here, Tristan, have these hyperspace berries. Let's go. I picked a bunch while dealing with Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose. Bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ. Let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy and order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. I'm glad to see everyone doing their best, but does anyone else still feel uneasy somehow? I haven't been able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about hyperspace Lumiose reflecting subconscious thoughts. Ah, you had to go and mention him, didn't you? What do you mean? Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to the HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbeau's office. I think Karina's out training. I'll let her know. Number 5. Excuse me. So I'm thinking that the Rogue Mega Evolutions for Meowstic. Just a guess. Just an idea. Could be wrong, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a... What side quest is over here that I did not go and do? I thought I got every single one. I don't think any of these... No. Absolutely not. Nice try. I don't think any of these... Ah, there's one. I don't think any of the hyperspace zones had things for us to go catch. The Rust Syndicate building. I have no idea. Get Corbeau out of here. Mr. Corbeau is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. And you tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbeau and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, their arrangement means Jeevil is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwen do anything all by herself. Corbeau convinced me that we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously, so I have rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Felipe, the lobby's where we're supposed to welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. Keep Jeevil out of your stupid schemes. Has been decided between Ivor and Gwen can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Boss, if I may? Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guests moving along. Yes, so. Come here, Tristan. You and me against Ivor and Canary. Alright. Love you too. Yeah, right now. Give it 5 minutes before she grabs an elastic or scratches at a box. Yep. You gotta be kidding. Kristen ought to be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I'm perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. Ah, this is the worst. The worst. Fine, let's get this over with. Harry and Ivor. Ampharos and Heracross. I don't like my setup as for who I have. Dang, Corbo, you're already on your Scolipede? Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. Okay, so Phalanx is gonna evolve. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. I'll go ahead and Mega Ball my Heracross, why not? I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with Mega Evolution, Electros. Let's go. And we just one-shot the Phalanx, so I don't know if we're gonna one-shot Electros here, but it would be cool if we did. It's liquidation. Man, that's crazy. We thrashed both our teams. Fee, how incredibly unjust. That she said, I'm so over. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy? If you still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Larry, allow me to properly explain. Well, Corbo told me about the hyperspace threat and inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fist of Justice. The people need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from Hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwyn could I depend on to help organize such an effort? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever. Then I'm gonna help out so G-Volt won't have to carry it all on her own. Got it? And I'll bring some of Pop's bread, too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. But no, this would have happened if you just explained that you're trying to save the city. Ah, forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your Hyperspace Lumiose update. We combed over the data with your battle about the big distortion over the tower. So we got a city to protect, which means we can't just sit around and wait, which means, yes, time for us to knock out another round of surveying. I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. You're going to keep running into stronger and stronger Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'll be okay. We're Lumiose's toughest trio. "30 Ultra Balls. There we go. There's the plethora of... I'm just trying to see, like... Another one in racing construction? Okay. Excuse me. I don't know how many donuts I'm gonna want to make. 7 berries. Nice. I feel like that level 61 one is going to be one that we want to save. I'm just going to use up all my hyperspace berries. Yep, find distortions on the map and go to hyperspace Lumios. So I genuinely feel, in terms of catching, I don't think there was anything other than the one area. That one. That Golett, I think? Golett. Flying, no. Rock, no. These are all battle zone. Poison, no. Steel, no. Dark, no. Ground. We don't need to go to any of those. Go to this ground one to catch. The Golett? I'm guessing that's Golett. Could be wrong. But I think that's a Golett. Oh, that Pichu was chasing a trainer. I was like, is that a wild Pichu? Isn't that? Alright, so... let's save. Let's go with this one. Because I imagine what we're going to be doing, like, yeah, we're going short today. But I imagine what we're going to be doing a lot of for today's stream, tomorrow, and Tuesdays is damn near the exact same. I don't expect a whole lot of difference. Truthfully. Just fetch 3 steep. I should have actually fetched the Sandile and Rock. Where is the last guy? Also stunned. Drop down. That's stun fit. Where is the last? There they are. I was gonna say. Didn't know they were timid. I don't know the easy. I just doing this. Yeah. No, we don't get experience for knocking them out, but I don't want to know they're going to be in. I'd just be better off wasting the rest of the time. We got 3,500 points there. Not bad, not bad. Could go do battle zone would probably would be the fastest way. Or I could do side quest and preserve my donuts until we get into an area or to time getting stuff that we can actually go and catch. Maybe that's what we do. What are these talking about? Go on. This guy's talking about Rainbow. Second. All right, let's pick an area to go and do some side quests because we have ten. We have 10 more. Probably actually more than 10. Probably more than actually. Alright, so it's Canary that has a side quest. Oh, it's you. You know, I had this idea for a new ultra hardcore training challenge. Want to try it out? Don't worry, the rules are super simple. You're stuck in a room with some wild Pokemon and you gotta dodge their attacks. That's it. Easy, right? You could just send out your Pokemon or throw a Pokeball and try to catch them, yeah? Zzz, nope, none of that's gonna fly. It's just you and, and your reflexes. I call it the Defenseless Dodger Challenge. Give me a shout when you're feeling brave. Why would they make this a challenge or a side quest? 173 side quests in. Is the question I have. Now let's see if you can last 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Twenty seconds left. Game over. Dang, check you out. You survived. That was eating that up. Come back whenever you're ready to try to beat your record, yeah? What's the record? Like, is it supposed to be like how far or how long I can last before getting knocked out? Is that what the whole point of that challenge is? I don't know. I truthfully do not know. Guy's got a Mr. Rhyme. Look at him. Mr. Rhyme, rhyme. Mr. Rhyme, rhyme. Rhyme-me-yo. Rhyme-me-yo. They're mocking each other. Dancing with your Pokemon? Dancing with your Pokemon. Oh, sorry. My partner and I are polishing our act. I'm Mike, the Master Mimic, though I can only really mimic Mr. Rhyme. Maybe you could help us workshop our new bit. We'll do a Pokemon where we mimic your moves. Joy of Mimicry. For a mimicry match. All set to be mimicked? All set. Sorry, force a habit. Get ready for a mimicry match. My trusty partner, Mr. Rhyme, will have you see in double. Amoonguss, that's not a Mr. Rhyme. What are you doing? Quit getting in the shit. No. Stop. Delilah. Stop. No. No, this is not an invitation. No. It's not an invitation to go back. No. No. Go over there. Over here. Stop being difficult. Yes, you're being... She's gonna push me over the edge. You've thought about doing that to me, buddy. Actually, his team makes so much more sense now when you really think about it, because Amoonguss mocks looking like a Pokeball. Evil is a thief. It's wearing like a mask and a mustache, which their whole gimmick is mockery. Mimicry, I should be saying. If only we can mimic your victory. Yeah. No. Our mimicry couldn't keep up. I mean, you could use mimic like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. I just couldn't get the timing down right. So, what'd you think of the mimicry match? Was it fun? Geez, you might be a better mimic than I am. Anyway, here's a TM for you to remember me by. Spread the word. Like you saw in our battle, the move Mimic lets you copy the last move your opponent used. You Mimics have it tough, or at least as tough as whoever we're mimicking. So that's two of them. There's one down here. I feel like we're going to be doing this for the rest of the stream. And if that's okay, I mean, that might be fine. Boy, look at him. So happy to see him. Hey there, I'm an indie game dev. Name's Trian. I'm a real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon. You know, the mighty Porygon? Wait, mighty Porygon or Polygon? Both, kid. I'm versed in the Pokemon and in the closed 2D shapes made of straight lines. See, the games you play are full of these 3D characters, which we in the biz call models. They're created through a process called polygonal modeling. Polygon models are made by sticking together a ton of little polygons to make a 3D image. more polygons you use, the tinier they are, the smoother and rounder the model ends up. In old days, it took tons of processing power to use tons of polygons. Most of the models looked all blocky and funny with lots of angles. People say that the Pokemon Porygon was made using the most advanced tech at the time, right? But technology is always advancing. Which brings me to the real reason for my talk. Trade one of your Porygon for one of mine. Well, gee, if I caught more than one... Sure, let's trade. Elias. Oh, it looks like it's about to get smoother. Oh, he traded it using an upgrade. Okay. That's kind of cool. How do you like my little surprise? Yeah, I gave the Porygon I sent you an upgrade to hold, which made it evolve into a Porygon 2. See how smoothly and rounded it is now? It's a perfect illustration of how much games change when processing power improves. Porygon 2's upgrade include AI, and it was even programmed for planetary development projects. Porygon and its line are a bit of a handful to deal with, but I still can't help but love it. This guy just seems like me, except not in the sense where I have video game knowledge like that, but for the love of his Porygon. It's so dope, though. I'm actually super duper stoked about that, and it's modest nature. That's a dope. Why does he have self-destruct? Here over there. You see that menace? Who's been causing me problems the last couple days? Look at her. She's trying to get into stuff. Always trying to get into shit. Stop. Again, that's one of the reasons why your boy is going to be cleaning today, so I can prevent this, because I think she's going to try to think she can jump up on that shelf, and then she's going to ruin a bunch of shit. Hey. What are you thinking? Oh, is my controller running low on battery? Try to keep it plugged in. Try to stream like this. It's gonna be awkward for the next 20 minutes being like this, but fine. But no, that's dope that we got a Porygon too. That's sick. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go through and do the rest of these side quests, and then we're gonna just call it for stream today. Because we'll be back again with this tomorrow. We'll stream longer. I just need to try and get some stuff done today. I'd like to finish editing the video that I was talking to you guys about last night. I don't plan on doing anything off screen regarding this game, just because we are going to be streaming it 3 days in a row. So that's the idea anyways. I aim to create a superb new Galette that will transcend even the mighty Lumiose Galette. Or is it Galette? I don't know. I think it's Galette. Yet there is a problem with my superb plan. I don't have a wonderful Gallant Pokemon to help present my superb Galettes to customers. But the very name of our cafe is Gallant. Perhaps wanting to be seen as gallant is behind the times, but it is in the name of our cafe. I want to respect our history and the desires that went into that name. Forgive me, I suppose I got off topic there. The point is, I want a gallant and classy Pokemon who can help deliver my superb Galettes to customers with style. Please help me get the most gallant Pokemon, effortlessly cool Indeedee. Oh, that makes sense, I suppose, because Indeedee kind of has like that maid type of build. But I haven't even seen an Indeedee yet. That's another one of those ones where it's like, I haven't even seen that Mon, so we're not gonna be able to do that one just yet. All right, let's go to Lysander Cafe. Excuse me, do you know if this cafe here has closed for good? Pretty sure it has. Is that right? What a shame. It's my first time back in Lumiose in 10 years, and I'd be hoping to have their coffee once more. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find the former owner or anything, would you? I may know someone. I'd be grateful if you could help me get in touch with them. Who should you ask for more information? What could you possibly be calling me for? Oh, I see. In that case, I suggest that you go speak with the head barista at our third truck. He used to work under the master barista who served at Lysander Cafe. Wait, there's more than one Team Flare Naveo truck? If I go to their third truck, I might be able to find out more about this cafe's old barista. I've been by it before. Naveo Cafe truck number 3, right? It's in the Magenta district, isn't it? I'll head there at once. I do hope you'll join me in this little quest. I didn't know that there was more than one truck. Tristan, there you are. I'm so glad you came. Let's see if we can find out anything more about the former barista of Lysander Cafe. I'd start with asking the lady behind you there. Can I take your order, or are you not here for a coffee? You look like you got other business. I see, and you ended up all the way here, huh? It's true that old barista at Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me all I know. I bet he'll be pleased as punch to hear that a former customer remembers his coffee so fondly. I'll get a hold of him and ask him to go meet you. If you'd like to wait outside Lysander Cafe. Amazing, then I'll wait for you both there. So we're just going back and forth? Well, I'm actually a bit nervous about meeting the old barista again now that we're here. Hey, thanks for waiting for us. This is the former barista of this cafe and the man who taught me everything I know, Mite. Lovely to meet you. I'm humbled to hear that you remembered the taste of my coffee and wanted another cup even after 10 years. There's only one thing preventing me from being able to serve you. I always roasted my bean using beans using Pokemon moves, but I'm rather out of practice. I wonder if I could ask your trainer friend here for a battle so I can hone my rusty skills. I want to battle him too, Mite. Battling you guys at the same time? Liepard and Scolipede. Oh, we're both battling. And he's got an Indeedee! Funny how it all works out, huh? Oh, they both died. I didn't know they both went dead. Knowing the bitter taste of defeat teaches one how to draw out the bitter ones in their coffee. This may have refreshed my old memories, but even the old me could not have beaten you. To pit my Pokemon's moves against the hero who saved our city was just a thing to bring back those old instincts. Please step inside the cafe with me. I'll start preparing your coffee at once. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's not in that bad a shape. I bet with a good cleaning, this place could be back in business. Indeed, and I shall prepare for our guest a cup of my personal blend, just as I made it back then. Please have a seat while you wait. Imagine he did all this, just try it again, and he's like, this tastes like ass. Yes, this is it, exactly it. This is the coffee that I remember. This rich, bitter aroma that tickles the nose, the deep black shine, the hint of sweetness. You absolute master. It's just as I remember from 10 years ago. No, it's even better. You're too kind. I'm afraid I owe you an apology. Whatever for? You prepared me the coffee of a lifetime. That cup you just drank was prepared by me. What? I was once a barista, it's true, but I retired from that life after the whole Team Flare debacle. Raw. I think it's Schra because of the French, but I don't know. Here, didn't want the taste of my coffee to be forgotten. The city is always changing, but there are some things that simply make Lumiose swell. Lumiose. Mike's coffee was one of those things. I suppose all of us, people in Pokemon, want to leave our mark on the city so that we might be remembered after we're gone. Yes, well, I'm certainly very glad that I'm still be able to partake of the... I feel like I just had a stroke. Yes, well, I am certainly very glad that I'll still be able to partake of this coffee I love so much. I don't know when I'll be in Lumiose, but I'll find you to beg for another taste, Raw. I'll be waiting for your visit, dear customer. Listen, with how easy these side missions are, imagine if that was like real jobs in the world. Making 7,500 just for going and searching for this guy's dream barista. Pretty much. What do you want, buddy? Hey, Team MZ kid. I gotta help someone out, so you're gonna help me out. Get it? Got it. Good. Here's the deal. I've been hearing screams coming from that sewer entrance. I gotta go see what's up, but I hear there's some menacing ghost-type Pokemon in there. I know the boss thinks pretty highly of you, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me a little hand. Not because anyone here is scared, obviously. Who's scared? Who said I'm scared? You're tough and you'd love doing stuff for the city, right? Well, here's your chance. Get in there. Cofagrigus. A Cofagrigus, so I don't have to worry about catching it. If it was Runerigus, that would be dope. Time to scour the sewer. You go first. Quit looking at me like that. I'm not scared. It's just common sense to put heavy hitters up front. Huh, guess things look normal for a sewer. Wait, what's that? He ran away. No, to the surprise of nobody. There's multiple. These Pokemon seem to be sleeping. Oh no, I've heard about these things in ghost stories. They're Cophagrigus. Apparently they trap people inside their bodies. You gotta attack them. We gotta drive them off and find out whoever is screaming. Huh. Probably like, what the hell? Sorry, buddy. See you later. But you can sense more of them still lurking around the sewer. Yes, Ike. Is it a guessing game as to where the screaming was coming from? Dropped something on the ground. A nugget. Still more? Oh, Alpha Inke. Oh, we'll catch it. Why not? Do the Noibat. I'd rather do the... Oh, it's an alpha! Angry, watch out, here it comes. Yeah, Alpha Ophaglius. He's pissed. I'm guessing we'll be able to catch him after this. Maybe we won't be able to catch him. I don't know. Let's see. Seems like it looks like no one was trapped inside this Cophagrigus. Dropped something. Still more. Okay, so that's the end. What is up with the what? All right. Got a little dicey there, just because the two alphas back to back, but all right. feel like we've gone everywhere that we could in this paper. Oh. Still lurking. I don't see another one. I'll go talk to the guy, but he's... Oh, you know what? That's crazy. I just saw this one up here. It's so bright out here. Right? Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a Cofagrigus down here. You never see him in Lumiose. I let out a big whoop of excitement, and I think the noise ticked Cofagrigus off. So it got mad and swallowed me up. Thing is, it was just so darn comfy in there, I dozed off. I think I was about to hit REM mode. I'm a little... Guess we found our screamer. Glad you're alright, fella. Look at you helping keep the peace around Lumiose. Again, another feather in your cap. Of course, you would never have had the chance if I hadn't flagged you down. Feel free to thank me. Yo, this boy is right up on them cheeks. He is right up on them cheeks. Don't get swallowed. Oh. He's like, hey, buddy. Oh no, not gonna chase after him. Shadow Pooch. Okay, let me get those alphas though. Put them with the other alphas that we have. Okay, we still have about 4 more. This movie guy again. Zidivan isn't my muse. Back again. Thank you again for your help with my romance novel. It's been optioned for a film. Did you know who signed on as leads? Bryson and Sabrina. Interesting. Wait, what? For my next tale, I'm thinking of a mystery novel. I'd love to have your help once again. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Can you assemble them for me? First, we'll need an alpha Pokemon again. Second, a normal type Pokemon. Third should be a dark type. And the fourth should know the move Teleport. Fifth must be a fighting type. Tell me all of those. I mission 130. Oh, so this is one that there for... This is a... Interesting. He said dark type, right? A dark, fighting, normal. Which I guess I should just keep Pyro on because I can do that. And then one has to be an alpha. And the other has to be able to know Teleport. Hope stream is going good. Sounds like you're feeling better. I'm just now getting my sickness. Have a good stream, brother. Yeah, I still get the annoying cough every once in a while, but no, we getting better. But hopefully the sickness doesn't hit you for as long, because it's pretty much been a week of that. But I've been drinking so many waters and Gatorades, like it's not Not funny. Someone who can learn teleport. I'm looking specifically for Ralts. Then a Ralts gets teleport. This is actually the mystery gift. Let me check. Have teleport. Teleport not a TM? I guess not. I guess I need to go with Abra in this case then. And then Alpha. That's what it was. That was the last one. Alpha. I feel like using. Go with the Avalugg. It's all random anyways, so it's fine. Brought them. So they fit the bill. Who is our alpha? It is the Avalugg. Normal type will be Ninja Warrior. Teleport will be Abra. And voice, even though it's Bois. Voice. You managed to assemble the ideal cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now allow me to sketch out the plot of my grand mystery novel. Our setting is in a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region. Okay. It is owned by the famed millionaire Ab, currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. The first of those guests is a trainer by the name of Rora. Then there are our millionaire's former flame, Ninja Warrior, and a jewel collector named Abra. The mansion's butler, Tawny, is unobtrusive yet ever-present, seeing to all the guests' needs. One evening, the guests are called together to a very special room of the mansion. This room serves as a giant safe, so fortified that the move Rage Fist would not crack its defenses. So explains the butler, Tawny. In the safe's center, lovingly displayed in a pride of place, shines the grandiose jewel known only as Boyce's Tear. This mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the former king of the land, AZ. The mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly every morn and eve to sustain their spirits. The sun has barely risen in the morning after the showing. When a terrible howl echoes through Avalugg's mansion. The guests gather in front of the safe room that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise. And then the millionaire cries out, "My treasure has been stolen! One of my guests must have done it." Resenting that butler, Tawny has a cast iron alibi. She'd been playing cards with her employer all night. Rora and Abra readily agreed to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butlers inspect all the guests, there is no straight trace of the stolen jewel. Only Rora was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball, a perfectly normal item for a Pokemon trainer to have. So who stole the treasure known as Boyce's Tear? Abra. One was gone, so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather at the room the next morning, Dennis Lout quietly called the Pokemon back to its Pokeball, concealing both it and the treasure to cover their tracks. This is like you play Mad Libs and you're just putting in random nouns, adjectives, verbs, all of that per story. And you don't really know what it's about, other than it's like this, that, or the other thing. Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup, worthy of a criminal genius. Isn't it a bit obvious? Now that I think about it, I wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. That would be disappointing. Yet it's all thanks to your tireless support that I've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan, willing to go so far and beyond to support my writing career. In my gratitude, I would be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whichever different Pokemon you want to cast as the main characters. Just come speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my masterful storytelling. Is this the last one? That's the question I have. Is this the last one you gotta do? Get away from... No. Go. Get away from there. Expensive... No. 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 Try me, I dare you. You're gonna sit right next. Did I not do that one? No, I certainly have done that one. Stop! Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go. Down the road. I don't know how to... I don't know the easiest way to get there. Like, that's a lie. I think I do. Wait, there's a Rotom over there. See that? I think I can get over there. I don't care so much about the Fennekin here anymore because we got enough of them. But I see a Rotom over there, which means Rotom is in this game, which is dope. I have to say, there's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that let it infiltrate. Want to battle different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. I just know if Luke saw this, he'd be ecstatic, I imagine. My boy, that's my favorite one! The Easy Bake Oven! Heat Rotom. That's the name of Rotom when it possesses a microwave oven like this. Heat Rotom is an electric and fire type, and look, it's no longer a ghost type. In this form, it can learn the move Overheat. If Heat Rotom's happy, your food will come out crispy and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt. In this Pokemon battle, I'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer. Oh, quite literally, I'm just gonna be battling over and over and over again. That's what's gonna happen. If you can't stand the heat, Rotom, get out of the kitchen, right? Yeah. Bars. You feel the heat from Heat Rotom? Next, Wash Rotom. Rotom Wash, Rotom Mow, Rotom Fan, Rotom Frost? Bridge? Frost? But in the game, they're classifying it as Wash Rotom, Heat Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine. I'm awash with excitement. Wash Rotom is an electric and water type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up. It's very considerate. It'll only start washing a load of laundry if you added detergent to it. But there's always the risk of flooding your home. I like how they're saying it, like, if you were to read the Pokédex, Wash Rotom got totally washed out. I bet Wash Rotom washed away any doubts you had about it. Coming up next, we got a Rotom that has seized control of a lawnmower, Mow Rotom. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Right, this is just starting to get worse. Mow Rotom is an electric and grass type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Leaf Storm. Only question is whether you have a lawn big enough for it to mow. It swaggers around as it scatters grass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. La dame. It just feels weird that we're playing this game with all level 100s and not leveling up anything else. I mean, really, we haven't caught anything else that we need to like fill up Pokédex pages for outside of Golett, really. Mow Rotom's mowing power is the most impressive, huh? Next in line is Fan Rotom. That's the name for a Rotom that has taken over a fan. How fantastic! I think out of all the Rotom forms, Fan is the only one we have not used yet. And Rotom is an electric and flying type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn a move Air Slash. And since Rotom understands voice commands, ordering it to use that move is a breeze. But it's also quite the prankster. You never know when it's going to blow your important documents away. I was Fan Rotom's biggest fan. I'm sure Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too. And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator. That's so cool, it gives me the chills. Frost Rotom is an electric and ice type Pokemon. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That doesn't really sell you on it, huh? By the way, I hear Rotom's form changes have to do with its special motor. It'd be dope if we got a Rotom. Or, 6 of them. I can have all of them. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. I was such a motor mouth talking up Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as a drone Rotom and on Rotom bikes too. But remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. That actually makes me think about, like, if Rotom was to, take form of those, I guess you could say appliances, so like a phone or a drone, or the bike, like, who's to say, like, in a few years, if they decide to add more Rotom forms, which I don't know if they will. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't know if they will. That, like, those ones would get added, and then he get, like, an additional type that, I don't know. Remember, Rotom is a prankster to the core. Rotom's antics while it's inhabiting an appliance can be difficult to keep under control. A trainer like you will present you with a catalog you can use to change Rotom's form. Oh, okay. Try using the catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new devices and appliances are invented. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Infinite Rotom. What an inspiring idea. Awesome. Again, I have yet to see a Rotom in a hyperspace zone, but I'm not gonna complain. Rotom is one of my favorite mons of all time. Dude, I'm telling you, a bunch of mons that probably nobody cares about, I'm getting ecstatic over. We got Flamigo and Musharna. Yeah. You there, young man, please, can you spare a minute? I've embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit it's not going over very well. Just catch up on their Z's through the power of hypnosis. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamigo simply refuses to fall asleep. Okay. My Flamigo just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in its belly. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Please, could you show it how easy it can be? All you have to do is use Hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamigo. I have to, like, control the Musharna? Is that what's going on here? Because I don't have anybody with Hypnosis. Flying around, I should say. Gengar would be like the best bet. I think we'll save that one for later. I'll do this one over here by the Justice Dojo. Because this one, it looks like it just popped up again after we just did a mission over here, but oh, it's inside the dojo. And it's from Ivor himself. Hello, Tristan. Tristan, so you're Ivor Sensei's rival. We've heard a great deal about you. I am Lens, a devotee to the Pokemon known as Throh. Pleased to meet you. Sneaking in with your own introduction when I'm speaking to him first, are you? Just the sort of underhanded move I expect for the Pokemon called Sock. You've caught us at an interesting moment, Tristan. Let me explain. These two are fervent fans of Sock and Throh, respectively. Each believe their Pokemon is stronger, and they wish to settle their matter with a team composition. Composition? Competition. I have a team of 4 Throh, but I need a 5th. Would you round out our ranks with your own Throh, Tristan? You could even be the captain for the final match. There you go again, stealing my thunder. Typical sneaky Throh fan. I've been looking for a 5th Sock, too. Please, both of you, calm down. How about it, Tristan? Do you feel moved to support one of these two? Please lend your might to the Sock squad, Tristan. Give your support to the Throh throng, Tristan. I read that as Throw Thong, and I about lost my mind. Especially because Throw looks like he has a thong on his face. But I about misread that. I mean, I did misread it, but misspoke it as well. Sock versus Throw. I've only ever gotten Throw. I haven't seen a Sock yet. I don't know if I'm kind of, I don't know if I'm feeling doing this one right now, to be honest. I think we'll save it for next time. Go ahead and save our game. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. Like I said, we're going to do a little bit of a short stream because we're trying to clean up the stuff that we got in the room to make it a little bit nicer and neater. But if you guys did enjoy today's stream, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button down below because it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the content going up on the channel as well. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be live again with some more Legends ZA. And we'll go a little bit longer, like our typical 4-hour streams that we've been doing for our other series. That's the plan anyways. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more ZA.